Welcome back to Tenor Guitar Time. Okay, let's break it down really simply this week and do a beginner arpeggio practice using a progression with E minor, A minor, and B minor. Now these are chords in the G major scale, and this video goes with the prior video I did that you can check out below if you haven't already, called Beginner G-C-D Arpeggio Practice. Now those chords are the major arpeggios. This week we'll do the minor ones that will fill out some of the arpeggios in the scale of G. All right, so, and in the chords in the scale of G are G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp, minor, 7th, flat 5, and back to G. So this week when we're doing our E minor, A minor, and B minor, that's the 6th, the 2nd, and the 3rd position in the G major scale. When we did the G, C, D arpeggios, that was a 1, 4, 5. The 1st chord, the 4th chord, and the 5th chord. So this week we're doing the 6th chord, 2nd chord to the 3rd chord. And then once you get familiar with these, you can mix and match them with the major ones you already know in the key of G. We're going to do the E minor right here. This is the E-shaped chord. Now the E major is this shape and the E shape, and here's our E minor. And here's the arpeggio. We're going to just do 6 notes. So we're going to go 1, and then back. Now, in our instruments tune GDAE, this can be quite a stretch for us here. So this is good. You want to kind of plan your fingering ahead of time. So what I like to do is I like to use my 3rd finger on the 1st stretch. And then when the next 2 notes are your longest stretch, which goes from your 2nd to your 7th fret. Now, it's nice if you can reach that far, because it'd be great if you could leave that note ringing out until you hit the next one. But if you can't quite do that, you may have to just do a quick, you still want to hold the previous note as long as you can and practice jumping quickly up to the note you're after without too much of a slide if possible. All right, so 3rd finger, 1st, 3rd, then the 1st and 4th. And since those are already stretched out, I just keep using my 1st and 4th right there. Now the A minor is right here, and this is our A-shaped chord. Here's our A major, here's our A minor, and the B minor is right here. So even though the chord shapes are different, the arpeggio pattern is exactly the same. We're just shifting it down 1 string. So the A minor one, here's our A minor chord, and here's your A minor arpeggio, the first 6 notes. slide it up one step. And then back to E minor. All right, so let's practice this with the metronome a couple of times. So we're going to do each arpeggio twice: E minor, A minor, E minor, B minor. 3 notes per click of the metronome, 6 notes, and we're going to hit the turnaround note twice when we head back the other way. Okay, so practice those arpeggios, and if you need to slow it down, slow it down. It might be easier if you do 3, 1 click for each beat at the start. Get familiar with those at whatever pace is good for you so you can play them cleanly. And then after you get those down, have more fun with it, and instead of just playing the arpeggio notes straight up and down, play them more with more interest and more musicality and patterns and melodic, more like a song. All right, so practice these arpeggios. Expand your knowledge of where the key notes are in the G major scale. So now we're up to 6 chords, right? We got G, C, D, and we got E minor, A minor, and B minor. So thanks for watching Tenor Guitar Time, and subscribe below for more tenor guitar stuff. And let's keep practicing.